This is Norton Shop channel. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Aichada. This is Norton Shop channel. We are here at Lucas Moritz Stadium, Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Kaizer Chiefs 0. Brother, how's it?
Good on yourself, Ngobo.
Fine, thanks, man. Your take on the game today?
Yeah, before, let me also tell everyone to keep on subscribing to the channel so that the channel can grow, so that you can see Ngobo all time at the grounds and then giving us his thoughts and also hearing thoughts of supporters. So let's keep on subscribing to Ngobo channel, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Your take on the game?
On the game, Ngobo, it was a very cagey game today. Kaizer Chiefs have made a corrections, or let me say a homework, making sure that they are closing down a lot of space that was Sundowns usually used to open, especially at the back. Because there were moments that I was checking, Modi was dropping a little bit too much to the left, playing like a left back. Yeah,
exactly.
And
Dove was coming in.
And Dove was playing as a left centre back.
Exactly.
But they were making sure in terms of those dodgy runs that usually Reynas and Shalulile and Ribeiro usually have to utilize. They were making sure that they close those space. But an unfortunate thing, what Kaizer Chiefs did, they play a lot of a high line, a high line. So they were playing a lot of like a offside traps. And I knew that one way or the other, it's going to bite them at the end. As much as they were playing a high line, I think Kaizer Chiefs have pacey defenders. They were going to be able, even though they start with a high line, they should have make sure that covering the space the way that they've started the game. So I saw a formation of 5-3-1 formation. On some instances, they were not playing with a striker. Lulepo was going right
as a left wing,
and then
as a right wing.
He was going at the right. And there were moments where he was causing problems by doing so.
Yes. Especially in the first half.
And a wrong thing, when you keep on attacking in one side, the coach also make a correction. I give away. I want to say, like, Coach Cardoso is doing his work.
One of the best.
There was a moment when I think striker Morris, I think he was injured. He was injured, and all Sundowns players went to the Sundowns bench to take instructions.
All of them. And I saw the Chiefs players. They didn't even go to the bench.
It's like I could see that the difference between the two. Look, I indicated to look, where is Nabi now? I mean, it's an opportunity to also give pass instruction. Guys, come and remember, players sometimes at a capacity of the stadium of supporters. Sometimes players lose their head.
Exactly.
So as a coach, you need to also
bring them back
and caution them on certain things and encourage them on doing what they were doing. So that's the difference between the two. I think technically Cardoso defeated Nabi. That's my point. I think it's what we've been talking about. Like, as a coach, that animation to be on the line, encouraging players. The stadium was full and it's loud. Exactly. So as a coach, you need also to, when there's breaks like that, you need to call them, speak to them, pass instruction, calm them down, so that the job can carry on. But nonetheless, what I want to say is Kaizer Chiefs played well.
Beautiful.
It was not a good show from my team, Sundowns. I want to say the honest truth. I heard a last speaker was saying in terms of the issue of games, too much games. I don't buy that.
Me too.
Personally,
I don't.
I look at what they do in England, EPL.
Christmas Day they play.
A team plays 2 games in a week.
Exactly.
So, and Sundowns has a tough schedule ahead of them. So it's good to bring these games, the league games, so that we quickly finish playing those games and then we can concentrate on
other games. Yeah,
it's like Sundowns is not like other teams. That is given, and that we must acknowledge and accept. Whether Pirate is playing or is not playing, we don't care.
Exactly.
You get what I mean? So what we need to do is to focus on what we are doing, because we'll be going to CAF.
Exactly.
There'll be traveling, a lot of traveling, and traveling. When we are playing CAF, the league is carry on. They won't wait for us. So there were seasons where Sundowns were 5-6 games behind, and we have to catch up. And to catch up is very difficult. So for me, it's an advantage to bring these games so that we quickly play and finish. So that when we go to
wrap them up quickly,
when we go to CAF and we are going to play another Club World Cup. Those kind of things we must put in account that it's an advantage for us.
Exactly.
And the good part of everything is we're collecting points. So that's
advantage.
Whether we're playing a scrappy game, whether we're playing a good football, what remains is the history or when we Google, we check the final score was 1-0, 3 points is in the bag. So whether that Chiefs at least they played, Kaizer has played, has raised his hand.
But we forget about that.
We forget about that. What matters most is
3 points.
Who won.
Exactly.
Who got 3 points? We're carrying on. So that's basically what is happening.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Congratulations and get well soon, man.
Thank you, my brother.